whoa, 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 what? LeBron James. Whoa. Hold on. So this isn't LeBron? You mean to tell me Max Kellerman and Rich Paul got a podcast and LeBron ain't got nothing to do with it? This ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. That what they trying to tell me? He just ain't got nothing to do with it. Here we go. Hit the button. Hi, I'm Carcino. Oh, let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. So, in case you haven't heard, Max Kellerman is doing a podcast with sports agent and the owner of Clutch Sports Agency, Rich Paul. What? Oh my God. If they talking about the odd couple, this is beyond odd. One, Kellerman can do this. Nobody's worried about that. But now you got Rich Paul. I don't need no college. You got, oh my God. And they coming on 3 times a week. And they getting ready to take out you know who. Well, they already got their shows cut. I don't know what they on 2 times a week now. You don't even see their ass no more. They didn't just disappear. So anyway, this don't have anything to do with LeBron James. Is that what they trying to pass over to us? They're gonna lie to the general public? You're going to tell the general public LeBron James got nothing to do with this? What? Oh, my goodness, man. Hit the like button, y'all. This is incredible. This is really incredible because this is some work. I mean, I must admit, this is some work. This is good work by them. And you know why it's good work? Because all the people involved they know what time it is. All of them do. They know that this is LeBron James. They all know. They can fool you all they want. My thing is this. Why is Max Kellerman doing this? I'm like, did the money run out? Like, why would you take this avenue? I don't know. Maybe he missed it or something. But I think it's a conflict of interest to have your sports agent, he is doing podcast shows. Don't you got a job to do? Why would you be doing a podcast show? I'm like, what the hell is going on? Am I in a Twilight Zone or something? Why is this man doing a podcast show? And he's the president of Clutch Sports. If I'm a client, I'm leaving Clutch tomorrow. I'll be, he doing podcasts? Oh yeah, I'm out of here. How are you gonna make me feel like I'm entrusting my future in your hands, right? And this is what you come with? I'm putting my future in your hands, and this is what you come up with? This is the best you could do. This is the very best you have to offer. This is what you're doing for me. Everybody's wondering what's going on. This is what you're doing for me. How is that going to look? Your client is sitting right there podcasting. And it's like, what you doing? Do you know how ridiculous you look sitting there podcasting and you're the president of a sports agency? Have you seen anybody else that's president of a sports agency doing that? And y'all say I'm hating on the black man. You just don't want to see the black man do good. This ain't got nothing to do about him being a black man. This got everything with him being the wrong man. The wrong man for the job. Now, how does this go back to LeBron? Because it always goes back to LeBron. No matter how much you try to dress it up, it always goes back to LeBron James. He's not slick. He wants y'all to feel it. He wants y'all to feel like that. He wants y'all to feel all that sorrow. He wants y'all to feel real sad for him. Like, man, why is everybody picking on Bron? He want that. He want that sympathy.
Like, I ain't got, man, I don't know, man. Whatever Rich do, man, that's just on Rich. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Now, we know why this is going on. You see, Rich Paul is in a whole different, he's in a whole different boat. All together. See, Rich Paul know one thing's for certain, two things to be sure. Rich Paul know, hey, I get to spread narratives, and we're gonna be our own media. We ain't gotta trust the media no more. We are our own media, baby. That's all he wants. He wants it to be his media, his way, all the time. And that's what LeBron wants. He want to spread all this narrative that he the GOAT, because he finna be out the door. So he want Rich and them to be talking good about him 24 hours a day, praising him because he mad that NBC been praising Michael Jordan. He hate that. Oh, that MJ praise? Oh, he been pissed ever since. So now he acting like he ain't got nothing to do with this show.
Man, that's Rich thing, man.
So the show is gonna be on the Ringer, which they're gonna expand the whole portfolio out with these new sports and culture shows. That's gonna have Max and Rich Paul and Bill Simmons, who's one of the top podcasters, formerly of ESPN, said that this show is going to launch later on in November, 3 times a week, video podcast. And they finna pretty much have a conversation show to go up against the color commentary and all these other stuff they got in place. So now, Bill Simmons is like, I wanted to work with Max Kellerman for a long time. But when did it start getting into the situation with Rich Paul? And they said, oh, Max Kellerman has a long-standing friendship with Rich Paul. And they said, man, just watching them interact, this has got to be something. I met with them. We went out to lunch and talked for 2 hours. Just watching the way they interacted, I became convinced these guys should have a show. The chemistry between Kellerman and Paul will be a key driver for the podcast success. When people have chemistry, that's usually what makes a podcast work over and over again. We've seen it at Grantland and at the Ringer, all these different places. This one is that I really think is going to be a cool podcast. When they say a cool podcast, they mean something that the urban folks going to like. The urban folks are like this one. Let's get it. First week, first guest, LeBron James.
Hey, everybody. Didn't expect to see me, huh? Yeah, I just came here to support my boy Rich. You know I always liked you, Max. Yeah, you way better than Stephen A. That bum-ass Stephen A.
Yeah. So you think LeBron isn't behind this? Come on. LeBron is pushing this. He hates that narrative. He hates Stephen A. He hates the Jordan thing. Stephen A. is a Michael Jordan apologist. He knows all about it. This is all a dog and pony show. LeBron is behind all of it. Because what shocked Bill Simmons is like, and it's what I just told y'all, it's like, wait a minute. It initially surprised him that, he wants to be a potential co-host, dude, but you got a busy schedule managing Clutch Sports and other business ventures. And you got a lot of commitments, dude. So how are you going to pull this off? And you got to be repping clients. So if I'm a client, I'm going to be like, dude, you a podcaster. What you going to do for me? Get me on the show? You going to get me on the podcast show? Because that seems to be the only thing you could do for me. So is that what you offering? Man, it's a lot of people with those narratives. They got those narratives just sitting there.
Mm-mm. 78% of those people. Gotta be real about it. Some of these shows die on the vine. Some make it, but some actually die on the vine. Now, everybody knows I'm not a big fan of LeBron James, right? So what do I think about him having a podcast show? Wow, don't he have one already? Don't he got Mind the Game, where they just all sit down and agree about every damn thing? One of the worst podcast shows you ever want to watch. I'm like, who can have a podcast show with Steph Curry and the whole damn thing is boring? Like, you can't get into the show. The show is so damn boring. You about to fall asleep watching the show. Man, I was sick. I was watching that show, man. I was sick to my stomach watching that show. That's literally how bad it was. Then he had the barbershop show, right? Didn't they have that with Mav Carter? The Shop. Now they got this show here. So LeBron is trying to corner the space, knowing Bill Simmons is not going to do this unless Rich is not going to get involved unless he got some support from LeBron. But why would LeBron want his agent, who runs Clutch Sports, to neglect all of his clients, his responsibilities, so he can go on there and podcast? Yeah, it ain't right. Something ain't right. They always have found a way out. That's why I'm saying it don't even get me like revved up or anything. They'll get it one day. It's just that when you have people who don't seem to understand anything, because they're so stuck in their own head. Yeah, LeBron James is never, he mad at Stephen A. That's what this is. You know what this is about. Come on. You ain't slow. Man, come on now. If anybody else saw this, it says something other than, then you could look at them like they crazy. But for everybody else, they know what time it is. LeBron James is trying to change the narrative.
Now he got Rich to do it. Then they want to rival. They gonna end up rivaling Gil's silly ass. He the one gonna be an odd man out. So we don't know what it's gonna look like, but it's coming. When is LeBron returning? I don't know when he's returning. I mean, I knew the dude was phony, and I ain't had to be around him. So for Westbrook to call him a fake and a phony, he see it too. And the team, they see it too, because they know just what you up to. LeBron is just phony. Every time you look around, there's always some shit going down. LeBron James, man, he can't help himself. It seems like he want to be somebody else. Every time you look around, he complain about shit. Then they give it to him, and he still look like a bitch. That dude is mad ill. That boy need to sit down and he quit popping all the Madville. Oh my God. Lucas smiles at me and said, I do not need him around. The Lakers playing better when they see you at 42 and you can't do what you used to do. You just a damn bum. Then they turn around and get him Bronny. And then they looked at me and said, that kid is scrawny. He can't even dribble the damn ball. Every time he going down the court, it looking like he about to fall. And he looked so lost. He looked like he just stranded in the mall. He can't even beat nobody down court. They're looking at me like it's all your fault. And I'm like, what about Giannis' brother? They say Giannis' brother will have 50 on this motherfucker. I said, man, that's my son. You better chill. He got my name. He gonna be real. Yeah, real bad. And everything he did, he gonna make you mad. Well, he kind of like you, and you his dad. So, hey, I ain't giving him a pass. Lucas smiles at me. Cause he know he just don't need that bum. The Lakers are playing better when this bum is not around. The word is out all around town. They don't need LeBron. Hey. I mean, it is what it is at this point. But now you see what I'm talking about, right? A podcast with Rich Paul. The dude can't even talk. Man, see, what I said was that LeBron is like the greatest player to ever come out because you got to think of all the pressure. The pressure, man. Like, I mean, the pressure that he was under, nobody ever had that pressure on the head. And when you got that kind of pressure and everything around you, man, you know, that would make LeBron special. because he knew how to deal with pressure. And man, as a little kid, man, dealing with that pressure, I say, man, it's something else. It's he's rather unique, and nobody like him in the world. I mean, he got to be number one. That's offensive. If you say somebody's better than LeBron just because you don't like him, okay, you don't like him, but you can't say he's not number one. How? He got all the records. Yeah, I'm cool with Sal. That's just how we move. Man, nobody care about that shit. hmm Yeah, well, when people make their mind up, then they can go from there. I mean, that's what they do. Yeah. How many people you know even rock with them dudes like that? For real. I mean, how do you get excited for that? I'm excited just to see Rich Paul with them little bitty, action figure doll hands he got. Dude got weird fingers. Like he got weird hands, like little kid hands. Mm-hmm. Max could have done veggie tail. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, it's just how it is, man. Now you know the truth. LeBron James is behind this. So I'm gonna give him all the credit he wants. Yeah, well, wrong people calling me. The wrong people. Everybody got a choice. People choose and make their decisions on what they want to do. Yeah, same way he did. As KB called them weenie dogs. LeBron's a weenie dog. He'll be, yup, weenie dog. That's me. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's just the natural situation of it, bro. So is LeBron James behind this? In my opinion, 100%. He thinking it's gonna bother Stephen A. This gonna make Stephen A. just get more excited. Mm-hmm. It's always a narrative. It's always a rope. Mm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. So, hmm. Okay. Hmm. Well, anyway, that's that. I'm gonna get ready for the game. I'll let y'all later. Deuces.